Hi guys, so welcome back. Today I've decided to do a video on ways of disguising a thinning hairline, or maybe better worded as how to disguise a receding hairline, thickening up your edges. All of those things I think all come under this banner of sort of thickening up the hairline and bringing it back a little bit. There's loads of things available on the market. There's loads of products out there that you can get and go out and buy, but today I'm just going to be using products that I've already got at home, available in my makeup bag, and these are little tricks that I use all the time when I'm doing my hair. This one's probably a little bit more targeted to if you're someone that likes to wear your hair back like the way mine is today. This is probably one of my go-to hairstyles. It's nice, it's neat, it's tidy, and it looks lovely if I decide to add in a ponytail, or if I'm going to wear my hair high up here in a top knot or a messy bun. I might wear my hair like this if I'm going to the gym. So yeah, definitely I would use these tricks all the time to just thicken this area up here. I'll just zoom in so you can see the issue I'm talking about, sort of here. I've always had this sort of widow's peak, and it's sort of a little bit thin here as well. So yeah, let's get into it. So there's a few different things you can use. Mascara, eyeshadow. I even sometimes put on my brow pen. Liquid eyeliner is a good one. And also bronzer. So you don't need to use all these at once. You can use them one at a time, or you can combine a few of them as well. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention these hair granules are great as well. There's loads on the market. This one's by Topic, but it's good. It's like a hair fibre. I may or may not use that today, but I should definitely be using the other ones. Okay, so first of all then, I'll probably use the eyeliner method, just because it's nice and it's natural, and it's really easy to do. A liquid eyeliner. This one is in brown. Depending on what hair colour your hair is, would depend obviously on what colour you would use. My hair is probably almost black, and I would use a black one if I had one. Brown works. If you've got sort of blonde hair, I'd probably go for a really light brown one and then really blend it out. But the area I'm going to be targeting is probably this area here, because this is my area that I get the most sort of receding, and that's the one that bothers me the most. So what you want to do is you want to sort of get your liquid eyeliner, clean off the tip, so there's hardly any product on it at all, and then what you want to do is just gently, don't press too hard because you'll end up with the lines looking too thick. That one's probably a little bit too thick, I'm looking in my phone, and you want to just go along the hairline, building up as you go. It's probably a lot easier if you were doing this in a mirror. I'm going to give it a go. You want to just keep going, building up as you go. Just going to top it up. I literally just want like a tiny bit, so I'm just going to take the remnants off the edge, and I'm just going to keep on building. Now it looks a little bit weird at this stage. That's fine, don't worry, because we're going to be doing some other stuff to blend these strokes in. So can you see it's already sort of come down? I'm not going to take it too far down because I don't want it to look unnatural, but I'm just going to keep on going, building as I go. See, even though I've always had this widow's peak, as my hair is definitely starting to go thinner on me as I get older, it's starting to become more prominent, and my forehead's getting bigger. And I've noticed in pictures that my hairline sometimes looks like it's starting all the way back here. So this is something that I do quite regularly, just to sort of bring it back and make it look a little bit more where I want it to be. Okay, so you'll probably see I've got some greys as well. My hair probably could do with dyeing, but the nice thing about these techniques of thickening up the hairline is they also hide the fact that your roots need doing as well. So all the more reason to do it, really. I'm going to put a couple there because that's looking a little bit okay. So I'm happy with that. Please ignore that gigantic pimple there. It's come to haunt me. Okay, so once I'm just going to do the one side so you compare. So I've sort of put myself in a few lines going along the hairline, and that's all I'm going to do so far with my liquid eyeliner. Next, I'm going to pad it out with my mascara. Now what you want is an old mascara that's almost dry. Any mascara will do, but the most important thing is that it's quite dry and old. Now this one is again in brown, just because I find for my hair colour and my skin tone, it's just enough for me. If your skin's darker, you can definitely get away with black, and of course if your hair's lighter, perhaps if your hair's blonde with slightly rooted blonde, I'd probably go for a brown as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is just very gently start to comb back. Now this is an age-old trick. I know there's loads of girls watching this saying, yeah, I've been doing that for years. So I may not be showing you anything new, but combined together it starts to look really natural. And let's get these here at the side, also hiding my greys, which I'm happy about because I'm not in an emotional state to be dyeing my hair today. Maybe tomorrow or closer to the weekend. So you can see it's really starting to blend out. I'm going to go over these ones which are probably a little bit too harsh. And don't be afraid to press down as your sort of confidence builds. But what you don't want to do is go too far down so your hairline sort of starts down here. Okay, so that's enough of that. The final thing I'm going to do is use, this is actually a root concealer by Batiste, because it's all I've got in. I would just sometimes use an old black eyeshadow that I don't really use very often. They work well as well. Now this comes with its own brush, but I'm actually going to use an eyeshadow brush because I find this brush is just a little bit too loose and unpredictable. So I'm going to use my old eyeshadow brush that looks a little bit like this. So you don't want loads of product on. The aim really with this last stage is to just blend it out. You don't want it to look too sort of heavy, because you'll really be able to see it. It can still look light and natural. Oh gosh, look at that spot. It's just living its best life, isn't it? Should have probably done the other side really, never mind. Okay, so I'm almost done here. I've not loaded up my brush for ages. And then what you can do, utilise any baby hairs that you've got because they're great for making your hairline looking like it's lower than it actually is. So I'm just going to pull those forward, put a bit more product on, and then fill this area here. I could even come back with my liquid eyeliner and just put a few strokes in there if I wanted to. Let's try and hide this spot. Oh yes, that's it, gone. And then I like to fill in my sideboards as well. I've got quite thick sideboards, but what I like about sideboards is they help contour your cheeks. So if I was to sort of do that, sort of makes my cheekbone look a bit more chiseled. So yeah, you can do those. And then I haven't actually got any baby hairs that grow here. Mine only grow here. And then might put a few more strokes of this there. Mascara. Very, very lightly. You don't really want to press too hard here because these baby hairs are very fine. That's if you've got some baby hairs. Okay. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to give it a spray to set it. And then you want to get a hairbrush. It doesn't really matter what kind of hairbrush it is as long as it's soft, really. Got other hairbrushes I've got that I would use, but this is just to smooth it off. Give it a little spray, get rid of these flyaways that are there. And there we have it. If you compare this side to this side, try and hide it. I brought it right down. Yeah, and you can call on any of those tricks in any given situation. What I should do is I should do the other side now, and I should just turn the sound off and speed up the camera so you can see the full effect. But yeah, that's basically it. A mascara, liquid eyeliner, eyeshadow, all of those things that you'll already have in your makeup bag, old products that you may not even use anymore, can be utilised for disguising a thinning hairline or thickening up your edges, whichever way you want to word it. But yeah, great tips and tricks that I always use. And that is basically it. Hope you can see that my hairline looks a little bit more fuller, a little bit lower, not as far back, but the look I'm going for is just natural, really, not too full on. My greys have sort of gone as well, which is, as I say, a double bonus. I didn't use my eyebrow pen. This is a micro brow pen, which is quite good because it's got like 3 little spikes on it already. I'll try and zoom it into the camera. No, you can't see, but that's quite useful as well. And this is in brown again. Maybe I'll do another video on that another time. A nice thing you can do when you've finished this to just sort of blend it in is just get your favourite bronzer, because as we know, you can sort of contour the hairline to make your forehead appear sort of smaller with your contour. Yeah, you could spend hours contouring, couldn't you? But this isn't actually a contour video. And that's it, done. I hope you liked it. I hope it was useful. As I say, there's loads of products on the market that you can get specifically for it. I've seen some really nice products for your edges. They're more designed for probably afro hair. My hair texture is a mixed texture, so I can get away with using those, but I think if you had any other texture hair besides afro hair, they don't tend to really work, because what they do is they really fill in the edges and allow you to have some nice sort of curves with your baby hairs, and create some nice full edges. But there's the Topic hair granules that you can use. These I would more so use if my hair was down and loose rather than tied back, because you sprinkle them in and they create the illusion of fuller hair. I should definitely do a video with those, probably my next video, so yeah, stay tuned and look out for that one. But yeah, there's loads of things you can do to thicken up the hairline. make the hair to appear thicker. As you know, I'm a great advocate of hair toppers as well. They're fantastic if you really sort of, your hair has gone past the stage of just a little bit thin at the hairline, and you really want to do something to combat it. But yeah, there's loads of things to do, you can do, and I'm all up for experimenting with those. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this was useful, and goodbye.